What's up? Good evening to everybody. Welcome to my show. Title: This is what you don't want to hear. Episode 3, which we'll be talking about affordable housing for men. Like affordable housing for men, like period, just men. Like we have you got men who work for a living, and they work hard, but then they got so many bills that the money that they're bringing in, they can't afford no apartment. That's why you got a lot of domestic violence, because you got a lot of men living with women who they don't really want to live with, but they put up with her to keep a roof over their head. So, when that occurs, that leads to a lot of cheating, a lot of argument, a lot of domestic violence. I had a few cases like that in my past, and that's why I'm in the show. That's another main reason why I'm in this shelter, waiting to get my own, to avoid all the domestic violence and the arguing and stuff. I don't want to go through that no more. But it's bad that I have to go through this way to get my own. Well, not me really personally, because I got a back injury, so that's what stopped me from working. But other guys, that have been working all their life, and it's hard for them to afford an apartment. They need programs for people like this. You gotta reward these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, they work hard. All right, look, they work. Then they gotta take care of themselves. Then they gotta feed. They gotta feed themselves. Then they gotta take care of their kids. Then 9 times out of 10, if you got a mean baby mom, she's gonna put you on child support just to be evil. You know, if that's the type of way that y'all went, then you gotta live every day. You gotta get a car, and then that's not even adding rent. So if you a man and you in a one bedroom apartment, about 1,500, 1,500 a month. I mean, even like if you work in a construction job, maybe pulling in 20. That's still not enough to get you through. 20 an hour. That's still not enough to get you through. It's that 180. No, 20 an hour. Yeah, 160, 320, 640. I'm not mistaken. Something like that a week. So what's that? 650? Like 1,300, 2,600 a month. Um, 2,600 a month, 300, 3,000 a month, round it off. So your rent still 15. You got 1,500. That's not gonna get you through. Like, even if you ain't buying a car, you got a car note, insurance. That's not gonna get these guys through, man. And if you think about it, the working class, they deserve that. Like, they really deserve affordable apartments for men. I don't know what type of, you know, background they have to have, what type of paperwork they need, but they working, they've been working. It's hard for them to get apartments. They want their own peace of mind. It's not like peace of mind, but like I said, a lot of guys can't afford it. So they just have to stick it out living under a female roof, who got low income rent, so the rent ain't that bad. Now, if he had an apartment like that, low income rent, then it wouldn't be a problem. I know they working. You talking about going through the lotteries? Come on, that lottery stuff ain't. We need the black race needs a housing program for men, affordable housing program for men. That's what we need. And then you will see a lot of the decline in domestic violence, arguing, probably murders. You'll see a lot of decline of negativity between the male and the female, and you'll see a lot of increase in more love. Cause when you're a man and you got your own, it's nothing like your own. You know, it's the like attitudes is different. Even when the females when they got their own, guys' attitudes is different because the guys know that they got you got your own. They possibly got a place to rest their head. Regardless if they working or not. You know what I mean? Even if they working, you know, in their mind, they saying, all right, I could pay this low income month every month. I could pay this low income rent every month and still, you know, have some money to try to do what I want to do and try to save up maybe to get my own apartment or whatever mentality they need to take. So, I know like I never heard of it before, but I know it's a good program. I know that it'll help out a great deal. It'll boost the economy in New York. And it's just a way to, like to reward the men, man. Like everything revolves around a woman, which, I mean it ain't right, but we not mad. But we out here working, hard. But we gotta go through all the child support. We gotta go through all the courts, visitation rights, and we gotta try to maintain jobs. Then we gotta try to maintain a car. Then we gotta try to maintain ourselves. Then we gotta try to maintain this 1,500 a month rent. Nah, if you get a working man, he paying 700 a month for a 1 bedroom, 800 a month for 1 bedroom. That'd be perfect for him, man. And it'd be a blessing, man. So just something to think about. Something that needs to be done definitely for my black race, for my males, and whatever comes to mind, we're just gonna keep just building, just putting it out there, and however it's accepted is accepted. But once I say it and get it off my chest, my job is done. I plant the seeds. Whatever, whoever gets the increase, God gets the increase to me. So that's basically it. And once again, man, like I said, like the men, they deserve it, man. The working men, the young men, we got these young men. A lot of them is, they need their own apartments, man. If they had their own apartments, they would know more responsibility. Once they know got more responsibility, they gonna think twice about doing crime, man. They gonna think twice about joining gangs. They know they got an apartment, they got a job, or they gotta maintain. They ain't got time for the streets. So you gotta give these young men something to do, man. Something that outweighs the streets. You gotta give them responsibilities, even if you basically got to put it in their hand, you got to get them responsibility like, yo, you got to maintain this. You don't have time to be out here in the streets running wild, acting crazy. You got a whole bunch of stuff to do, and I got a few young men, probably 30 and over, that could, that could be a real good look into the program, affordable housing for men, and that's basically that's what been on my chest the last couple of days. So I said, let me finally get it off, and because I know, man, y'all know me. Like I've been in this shelter like 11 years. That's because of my back, but also that's not just because of my back. That's because I just refuse to like. It's by choice. I just refuse to live under a female roof. Like I can't see myself living under nobody else, no female roof. Nobody period, but definitely not a female unless I'm married and or I'm engaged and we ain't none of that. So, I just gotta thug it out, man, until mines come through. I know I came from my own apartment, so I have my own apartment at 77 Tompkins. So I know the peace of mind, the feeling, no arguing. You ain't got to worry about no chick throwing you out. You ain't got to worry about get thrown out. Then you going to wind up in the shelter anyway. You know, like you ain't gotta worry, you ain't gotta tell no chick, yo, I love you when you really don't, just to keep the roof over your head. You know what I mean? That's not fair to her. You know, you doing what you gotta do, and so it's a lot of good positive that come from base. A lot of domestic violence gonna stop too. So there's a lot of positive that come out of this, man. I only talk what I'm living, only talk what I'm going through. Only could talk what I know. So and I know that's a big program because if I had it, then I know it would help me out a lot that are waiting on me. But me, remember, I can't work. I get SSI now. So I've been like that. So, I'm just one of the unfortunate ones that's, was in a car accident. So I'm doing what I got to do to get my own apartment. How long it ever take, you know what I mean? But I know, like, at the end of the day, if I'm with a female and she be like, yo, get out, or she calling the cops, then I got no choice to get out if I'm in the shelter anyway. So, I wasn't going with no female anyway. But for all my other guys, for my working guys out there, man, to all my guys who's going through this, man, you know it ain't right. I salute y'all, man. Just understand that, at the end of the day, like if you was going through this, that female, she's helping you out. However you choose to live your life with her, that's on you. But to avoid all of that, putting yourself in type of positions and situations, I think they should, start a program for men, affordable housing for men. Like I think I got a program for the women for the domestic violence, like, and then a lot of them be lying, talking about, oh, he did this to me. Then they go in the shelter and get an apartment like in 2 months. We like, we need an affordable program, something like that. Like, a guy tell you, yo, I'm working, I just don't have nowhere to live. You know, Y'all put him up in the hotel for 2 months. He's showing you he's working and everything. Y'all give him an affordable apartment. Ain't no lottery. They working. They can maintain their bills. They just need a roof over their heads. So get them in and out. Like, I don't think that's hard. Some of the us guys, we need some of these same programs and same thoughts as these females too. It ain't that easy for us men out here, man. Like, y'all can help us out a little bit. You see how Mother's Day and Father's Day go. Father's Day be nothing. Mother's Day be it. But salute to that as it should, as it should. But yeah, well, give us fathers our own apartment, man. Like, yeah, give us some affordable apartments, man. So we can have our own apartment, our own space. Be the men that we, be men. Some of us don't want to be in relationships or be living with nobody, but a lot of us ain't got a choice. So, we gotta do what we gotta do. But that's not what we want to do. So, would it be a blessing? It would look good if, you give us our own apartments. All right, y'all. Good looking, man. This episode 3 of This Is What You Don't Want to Hear. From Alfonso Seville, I salute y'all, man. This is episode 3, Affordable Housing for Men program. What's up to my baby girl, Diamond, like always, out in Coney Island. What's up, Diamond, baby? I'm going to see you soon. You up next. Up next. We good. We about to be in court again. Don't worry about that.